What's going on, everybody? It's Black Bond doing my first foray into the world of Diablo 3. Now, I'm not the biggest Diablo 1 or Diablo 2 fan. A lot of my friends in the past, they were very big fans of the game, but as you grow older, your taste in gaming becomes more diverse, more sophisticated. You like to try new things and even return to things that maybe you didn't like as a kid or a child. Now, when I play these kind of games and I try to choose a character, as you can see, choose your class right up here. Mainly, I like the up-in-your-face, enclosed tank-type characters that can absorb a lot of punishment, that can dish out a lot of damage. I'm not a big fan of the magic and the fancy lightning bolts and things like that, so we're going to be choosing a character class today, and I guess I'll be talking about each of the 5 classes to see what I like. Now, as you can see, you have a barbarian, a demon hunter, a monk, a witch doctor, a wizard, and you can choose male or female. Now, if you're a solid rev exposing lames and you're playing this game, clearly you do not want to pick a female because then you'll just end up quitting the game in rage. So, as the typical archetype, the barbarian is concerned, you have tremendous physical strength, you can pretty much beat down on people, move aggressively, unleash a multitude of attacks, tough and unyielding, driven by fury, a soul generated thick in combat by dealing and receiving damage. Interesting class, but it kind of looks pretty plain to me, so it's not who I'm going to be picking. Now, the Demon Hunter looks like a pretty interesting class. Dual-wielding arrows, crossbows, ranged weaponry, shadow, manipulation, makes us a vengeful hero, elusive and stalker of demons, and this right here sounds very interesting right here. Ranged weaponry, I have no problem with that. Shadows, no problem with that. Manipulation, definitely have no problem with that. The Demon Hunter uses a variety of traps and escape skills to evade the grasp of enemies, and sounds even more interesting. Lethal and agile, moves fluidly across the battlefield. This character is sounding more and more like me in everyday manners of playing video games. The Demon Hunter's attacks and tactical skills are powered by the dual forces of hatred and discipline. People, I believe we found what character class I'm going to pick. I mean, hatred is rapidly regenerated. Hate is rapidly regenerated. But discipline is solely covered. Now, by all means, 99.9% I'm already going to pick the Demon Hunter. I mean, ranged weaponry, manipulation, traps, elusive, powered by hate. But let's look at the other classes just to be fair. The Monk, who looks like one of those clowns from that Avatar the Airbender cartoon. Holy Warrior, who can attack fast when the eye can follow, disables enemies with precision blows. Interesting. Holy and elemental magic, infuse the monk with the ability to heal and deliver crippling blows. Good. Quick, agile, I like that. Master of martial arts, I like that. Blinding speed, I like that. Force of spirit, the monk's abilities are spirit gained through the monk's primary attacks. So now, the monk seems like a very good character, right up under the Demon Hunter so far. Now, the Witch Doctor, oh man, this seems like a guy that came right out of Africa doing some voodoo. A Manipulator, definitely like that. Of life and death, can't argue with that. With a wide range of offensive spells to choose from, the Witch Doctor doesn't shrink from the fray. Wise and cunning, the Witch Doctor can draw upon the magic of spirits and summon creatures from beyond the grave. Uses the power of mana. Now, the Witch Doctor seems pretty awesome. I can't disagree with that. Manipulation, life, death. Moving on. Now, wizards I like wizards in games, but I just don't like throwing all that plasma, chucking that plasma, throwing firecrackers at people, but Master of temporal and elemental energies, power and creation, can't argue with that. The wizard can inflict and withstand and avoid damage with vast formidable array of directed and area spells, so you got pretty much a support and offensive spellcaster. Powerful and elusive, the wizard can wield magic, creating protective shields, unleashing spells that rain destruction upon their enemies. Now, I actually like this character a lot. If I was going to pick characters, I'd go Demon Hunter, Wizard, Witch Doctor, Monk, and last being the Barbarian. But when you have the power of hate on your side, I'm sorry, you can't choose anything else but the Demon Hunter, people. So that's exactly what I'm going to be.
A meteor has fallen in Tristram, and the dead have risen in its wake. I will send them back to their graves. Once I was hunted. Now I am the hunter.
Wouldn't have it any other way.